I'm going to show you a trick for making jogless stripes in the round. Now, what a jog is when you finish one round and you start the next round, and if there's a color change between those two rounds, it's really obvious that the colors don't line up. And so what you can end up with is a striped project where your stripes don't line up on the sides. And that would be at the end of round marker. So I'm going to show you the trick that I know to make the stripes a little less joggy, and a lot of it will block out when you wet your project. Remember, always block your finished pieces. It takes things from homemade to handmade. So you would either steam block or you would wet block, and as the piece is drying, you just kind of tug the stripes into place, and they will look a lot less, and they will look a lot better lined up than they would if you didn't do this trick. So I'm coming around now and I'm finishing the last 3 stitches on the last round of my orange stripe. My stripes are 4 rounds high, so 4 rounds of orange, 4 rounds of blue, 4 rounds of orange. I'm going to finish my last 3 stitches of orange. 1, 2, 3. Here's my end of round marker. I'm going to slip it over. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my blue. So for this trick, you actually do nothing different on your first round. So the first round of jogless stripes is that you just start knitting with your new color. So I'm going to knit this round blue. So I'm approaching the end of the blue round. Getting down there, I've got 6 stitches left, 5, 4, 3 left, 2 left, last blue stitch. Now this stitch feels a little loose because the orange isn't anchored to anything. That's totally fine. I'm going to slip my marker, and what's going to happen now on the second round of blue is I'm going to slip the first stitch as if to purl. I'm going to slip it over, and then I'm going to knit the rest of the round normally. I'm going to give a tug on that orange yarn so things kind of line up here. And what that does is it evens out the height of the rounds. So when you've got your slip stitch here, it means that there are actually 3 blue stitches instead of 4, just in that one column. And the next stripe up, you've got 3 orange stitches instead of 4. The same thing all the way up. And that helps the height of the stripes look like they are the same. So you don't get an obvious jog here at all. You can see that it looks just the same, and you will see a little bit of puckering before you block it. That's just because you're carrying the stripe that you're not using. You're carrying that color up the inside, and that will all even out with a nice soak and a dry, especially if you give it some tugs. So when you do your color change round, the first stitch of the new color you knit normally and you continue to finish the round. When you get back to the second round of the new color, you would slip the first stitch as if to purl and then finish the round like normal. And then continue on with your blue or whatever your color is until it's time to knit with the next color. Start it just like normal, knit the first stitch in orange or your other color, finish the round, and then when you get back to the second round of orange, slip the first stitch as if to purl and finish the round. And that is one method for creating jogless stripes in the round.